Sorry I went silent there, boys. Just had some food delivered to me. Because I am hungry as hell. Gonna try and get this started as soon as possible. I guess some of the TPR crew has semifinals in another league pretty soon, so we're gonna try and get this done so they can make their semifinals on time. As much as I think it is gonna be kind of boring. Masters RR. DG. We'll catch up later. Looking like a good set, though. Vex do have to sub out King D. As I was saying, as far as I know, he has to work, so he's not going to be able to play this game. This does change the team dynamic quite a bit, but I still think if Jupiter and Doodle do what they did last game, they've got an alright shot. So we'll see how this goes. I didn't set up the pick ban overlay. I was too busy trying to rush things. Let's see. You'll have to excuse the overlay for a second, guys. I know it's weird looking at the League client and not having the beautifulness of our pick ban overlay. I'm dying inside looking at it. Jack's ban towards Prism. Now, Prism is back in the jungle. TPR does have their proper lineup. Still minus Paper Stark. But Spike's been playing incredibly well today, so I don't think that they're too worried about that. There goes the Taric ban. I agree with that. That is pretty much necessary, I think. And Voldor plays a lot of Taric. He's fairly good on it. All right. There we go. Got that overlay. Galio ban. Beefy did used to play a lot of Galio. I don't know if he really does anymore. I haven't been keeping up with his champion pool, but definitely is it's a classic VeqX ban. And the Jinx ban. That one's a little weird. I haven't seen Bluedit play a whole lot of Jinx. So not really sure how I feel about the Jinx ban there. Vex looking like they want to go straight back to the Tristana. It did pretty well. Haven't seen any big problems with Tristana. She's got a pretty bad solo queue win rate, but she's been looking pretty strong in our league, so I think teams can keep going for it. Bluedit gets his Twitch and Misfortune kind of being his main champions, so potentially a scary situation. I'm going to assume that's Morgana support, even though it can be mid. Revolutionarian does like to play some more play-oriented characters, which Morgana's kind of like a play-pick hybrid. It's kind of weird, but I could see that kind of being up his alley. Brown for Voldor. Should couple well. Good anti-Twitch character. And yeah, the Kindred grab makes the most sense here. He was absolutely popping off. It was a stupid combo, the Kindred Taric. But Kindred got like 8 stacks before she even started grouping up with the Taric, so gonna be a good matchup for him. They keep banning the Veigar. Spike must play Veigar. I don't remember Spike playing Veigar. I really only remember the Malphite mid from Spike. Put another Darius ban. And another Garen ban. Sorry if I'm not casting too much. It's hard solo casting and trying to eat at the same time. Renekton for Sonic. That's interesting. I have not seen Sonic try to play something super aggressive. It's mostly just been the Nautilus. No, he should not play Aatrox. Aatrox is bad now. And didn't have a great matchup into Renekton anyways. Yep, Doodle just going to go straight back to the Poppy. That, however, pretty decent matchup. Poppy can stop a lot of what Renekton wants to do. Win a lot of trades. Spike going straight back to the Lux. Yeah, Poppy in general is just really good at the moment. I think she's one of the better top lane tanks, I feel. All right, guys, what should we do for our last bet of the set? I like to go grass Poppy. I think the meta for Poppy right now, even in pro play, is a lot of airy Poppy. It sounds really silly, but it's actually pretty good.
Don't you just love Windows updates?
Oh yeah, it's the best. Welcome back.
Are we still in pick ban?
We're low. We're like at the delay.
Okay.
So here's why airy Poppy's actually really good. You can proc airy with your passive. What do you mean you can't proc airy with your passive? Airy procs on any damage you do. So when you auto attack, it does damage. When you have a Sunfire cape, the Sunfire cape's damage will proc airy, which means as Poppy, who's like one of the only tanks that rushes Sunfire right now, when you're running at people and you're on top of them, you're gonna proc airy really fast because airy's travel time is the biggest downside to airy. And so as a melee champion who's constantly on top of people, Sunfire is gonna proc that really often. Yeah, shielding yourself, sure, but like you don't need that, right? Like most of the champions that take airy don't have shields, so it's all about the extra damage that it adds because it adds a significant amount of damage more than what than what grasp does. So it's a big damage buff for Poppy because of one, how it works with Sunfire. Even like when you E people and Q them into the wall, you're gonna proc area like 2 or 3 times doing a combo. And then if you're in a prolonged trade, which Poppy is already really good at because she's got like 8% max health damage on her Q, right? Like, and it's on a really low cooldown. Like Poppy with Ares actually scary. I just prefer grass because I'm a wimp who likes going tanky. Yeah, but here's the hard thing though with grasp, right? Until you have like a bombies, you're never gonna proc grasp with your passive because you're never gonna have a grasp proc and your passive proc up at the same time. Or it's very hard to time that window and not have to like use your passive to farm or get something. So it's really hard to actually hit that window. And even then, like when you're on top of people, the heal is okay, but it's like 20 or 30 health. Where I think most people find it better to just get an extra 60 or 70 damage off than heal 20 or 30 health.
Yeah.
Anyways, what should we do as our bet?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I have no clue.
Want to do set victory?
Yeah, we can just do something simple.
I like set victory.
Yeah, we'll just do a simple set victory. Bet. All right. Runes look pretty good across the board. Yeah, I don't think I disagree with any of those. Oh, those are all good. Oh, that is a big bet there, Rubik's. Jeez. I would not put that bet on Vex. I'm not
I don't
kidding when I say
know.
that Vex is like KT Rolster. The second you make a good bet on them, they lose.
Yep.
What were you going to say before I cut you off? You said, I don't know. Something like that?
I don't know.
Awesome.
Well,
Well,
it couldn't have been anything important.
yeah. Well, I feel like TPR has a pretty good shot at this. They're actually running their main lineup now, so
Yeah, with Vex not having their standard lineup, it's gonna be kind of rough.
yeah. Not the ideal situation for them. I'm fixing the overlay right now, guys. Nothing's happening though, so it's not important.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Put it on Twitch is pretty scary.
Yeah, he's pretty good on it. I like the Braum pick though. It's a counter.
Yeah.
Sadly, the Taric got banned away first rotation, so
I mean, I kind of hope so.
I understand why, and I agreed with
Yeah.
it. But I would have loved to see the infinite life comp yet again. Sonic trying to take a bit of a trade. Oh, man. I'm still eating right now, guys, so I'm still quiet. If you want to try and take main comms.
Ah!
Things are happening!
Early game shenanigans, none of.
Yeah. Yep. Vex playing this bot lane really aggressively. That's interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah, if you hit that Q, I understand it, but being that you missed the Q
Right,
on
right.
Braum, you just let it be.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Don't sing about it though.
No, I won't.
Okay,
I don't know enough of the song.
that's good.
No, I have seen 3 Disney like movies that are like that my entire life.
Like just Disney movies in general, because that's
mean, like-
basically what a movie like that is from Disney. That's just Disney
Well,
movies.
I mean, Disney makes Star Wars, so I mean, that's a Disney movie.
I mean,
It is.
only the new two.
Right. I mean, those are Disney movies. Like, by that type of movie, I meant like animated princess. Like, you know.
Right. No, I mean, yeah. I mean, when you
So-
say Disney movies, though, that's what people think of as that kind of style,
Yeah.
not fucking Star Wars. Sorry, watch my language.
But yeah, I've only seen, fortunately, that one. I have seen Mulan once, hated it.
That's yeah. I'm
And-
pretty sure that's a movie you would hate.
Um,
Oh god.
the other one. I can't remember the other one. I was young. I remembered bringing it up one day at the vape shop, and that's. I had
Well,
all 3 of them. I can't remember. the
You've
last one,
seen far more than I have.
though. Really?
I'm pretty sure I'm sitting at a thick 0. Prism actually, might be in a little bit bad spot. The charge into the wall puts him in trouble. Jupiter already flies forward, but Doodle goes in, gets the first blood kill. That's a stack over to Kindred. 4 minutes in the game, getting his first one. Does Tristy proc on hit effects? No, sir, it does not.
Was what?
Somebody asked if Trist E procs on hit effects.
Oh. No.
No, that would be
God.
silly.
Your Q should. Every time you auto attack with her Q up, it should double proc on hits.
Oh god.
Orc doing 12%.
Rageblade Trist would become a thing again. And we
Oh,
haven't
God,
seen
yeah.
that since old Rageblade. Like old Rageblade before it did the double
Yeah.
on head effect thing.
Like OG Rageblade.
Yeah, back in the day when it used to just have crazy amounts of on hit damage.
Yep. It was only good on like 2 characters, if that.
Yeah, what it did like AoE on hit damage or something like that. It was really weird.
Yeah, something weird.
Yeah, it was a stupid item. That's really aggressive, dude. Oh my gosh, if that had landed into the tower, that actually would have been pretty good. Almost is at the point where he can kill Sonic if he wants to. Kindred's up here as well. Might be able to flank around. Nope, just gonna walk straight under the tower. Definitely could have gone for a flank, but now in the bot lane, Voltor is gonna fall down even with the unbreakable. Probably gonna die there. Yep, that's a lot of
Yo.
damage there. Now on the top side, actually blued it, or sorry, not blued it. Sonic getting a double kill. A little bit of an over-aggressive dive from the side of Vex.
Yeah, they let Renekton heal up too much, and then bot lane, Adobo didn't use his heal, so I'm sure Voldor is absolutely spam pinging that, because I would be.
Yeah, probably.
They never should have died there.
Yeah, they really shouldn't have died on that dive top. Like, Renekton was so low, the fact that he was able to double kill them somehow absolutely baffles me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they waited a solid 10 seconds to regen. I'm sure you got a Q off on minions to heal up.
Yeah.
They just need to have Kindred go around and walk up to the kill.
Yeah. It's going to
Don't
put
want
Doodle in a
these
bit
trades.
of a rough spot.
Yeah, Renekton with red buff and just the attack popping really quick. Like, I don't think you want these trades right now.
Yeah. Poppy can actually make some really strong trades around when she has her passive up, but it's all just timing. So we'll have to see if Doodle's able to find kind of these moments. I would definitely wait until the red buff times out, though,
Yes.
because that's going to do it. Also, don't get greedy for grass procs, especially not against like a Renekton, because like right there he went for the grass proc and he took 400 damage for it. So
Yep. Yeah, he's got to play this lane a lot more carefully and play the last.
Yeah. Oh, Jupiter might get taken down here. No ult yet from the Lux, but flashing from Beefy Uggs wants the kill. Nice job there. Another stack for the Kindred.
Is that 2? 4? Already?
He's at 4 already?
Yep.
When did that happen?
I don't know. I thought max 3.
He got
alright.
he got 1 on Trundle. He got 1
He got
there. So
one
yeah,
on the-
he's got
1 on the Shiv,
he's oh not Trundle, sorry, Shiv.
1 on Shiv, 1 on Lux, and then you got 2 camps
Yeah.
at some point.
I guess so. It's the only
mean,
thing that
that's-
makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty big. Should make it where you should have to get the kill on Kindred stacks.
She would just be so worthless.
Oh, you double the stack amount. Double the stack amount on kills. Can't get it from assists. You can still get it from the jungle.
I don't know, man.
So she can literally just like walk in, auto someone that's, you know, probably getting killed and walk away.
Yeah.
Just grab the assist and call it good.
But I mean, it's fairly balanced around that, though. Oh, Jupiter. Getting caught, not even on a ward. Beefy's playing this matchup quite a bit better than he was last game. I think last game he was just kind of having a rough time kind of landing his E, but he's starting to get it now. Doodle, meanwhile, on the top side, gonna need to try and disengage from the Renekton now that Dominus is out. Jupiter should be fine here. No, the binding lands. Lamb's Wrestler is going to be used to try and save him for the time being. Flashes away, but he gets barely outside of the Lux snipe.
Wow. I'm thoroughly surprised that that didn't hit.
The camera panned away, like, right as it was about to hit. I was like, why are you panning? Then he lived. It's like, oh, that's why you're panning. I feel like Doodle doesn't need to give this much respect to the Renekton. It's fairly hard to dive a Poppy. If he positioned himself properly around the wall, it would force the Renekton in an awkward position. It pretty much carries him a wall stun. A bot lane, though, Shiv with an early ult in. No real lockdown or engage potential from the spot lane, so bit rough there.
That's kind of a problem with Shiv, is that you need someone else to land CC.
Yeah. Yep. But still going well for the bot lane down here. They're up a decent amount of CS. They have the kill advantage, so TPR feeling good across the board.
Yeah, this game's going much better for them. I mean, to be expected, just because they had their actual lineup.
Yeah. Not to mention Adobo subbing in for Vex. We know how Vex does with their subs, and I'm pretty sure they have a 100% losing track record.
Right? Their claim to glory last season was, oh, we haven't lost a game with our actual lineup
With
yet.
our main lineup, yeah. Well,
That's what happens though when you only get to use it once every other week.
yeah. But if TBR can win game 1 with the sub in, Vex can do it too. Looks like Shiv gonna be top lane again. Already has her ult.
Shiv gets her out really quick.
Yeah, it's pretty
She
crazy.
just goes in a farm. Yeah, pretty decently quick. Which I mean, she needs to, because if she doesn't, she's a champion that literally absolutely 100% needs her out for fights.
Yeah.
Also, she's like, well, I'm here. Nectin being a sneaky boy, going for the invade. You're gonna want ult here, bud.
No more holding back. Shine bright. We're in this together.
Oh! I thought that was gonna get the kill. That was dang close. Good job from TPR though. This could be a dead Braum.
Not here.
Braum, get back in the ult. There you go. Kendra, what are you doing?
I'll be right under their noses.
That was I don't know what that was. This game's going really good right now for the side of TPR. 3-0 on the side on Renekton and 2-0 on the Twitch. Cam, you there?
Yeah, sorry. I'm still trying to eat.
What are you eating?
Some chicken strips.
Nice.
McDonald's ruined their quarter pounders. They taste like trash now.
Yes, McDonald's.
I mean, they used to be like a good tasting trash, and now it just tastes like trash. I guess they tried bringing in this all new 100% beef patty, which I'm just like, okay. I mean, you were saying your last patty was 100% beef, so what's the difference here? Oh, this one just
Right.
tastes like trash.
This one's just cheaper for you guys and tastes worse.
That's what I assume. Yeah, Jupiter gonna be ganking bot though. Black Shield gonna make it so he can't actually get slowed. Good disengage there from TPR.
Yeah, good job from them. It's so hard to gank a Morg lane.
Yeah. I hate Morg.
You can agree on that one.
So one thing Spike has been doing really well in this matchup is every time that Beefy Uggs lands a snare and like goes for his combo, like Spike just like throws his snare out and like is able to trade back because he knows the timing for this like the Swain. And that like, okay, I'm guaranteed to land my snare here if I throw it. So he's playing the matchup really patiently.
Yeah, which is good.
You know. Oh, Rev's in a bit of a rough spot now. Doesn't have the stopwatch. He should be falling down here. One more auto attack. That is another stack. How does like Jupiter like whenever I play Kindred, I'll like have a hard time finding the kills on the stacks when I want them. Like how does he just always happen to have the right person marked? I don't get it.
Plans out his pathing.
Yeah, it's probably because he actually knows how to play jungle.
That could help.
Yeah, that's probably it. Doodle's
you know how
at
to
the
play
point where he
Rek'Sai.
can start. Yeah, I can play Rek'Sai pretty well. Ooh, Doodle looks like he might be able to get a kill onto Sonic. Not with Dominus coming out, but still in a good spot. If he had an ult, he could have actually gotten the kill there. But ooh, Adobo forced to flash away from Loot It. Pretty aggressive play there. Voldo, you don't want this. You can't 1v1 him. Oh, Jupiter's there. Never mind. I was like, what are you trying to chase this Twitch for?
It's like, Walter, you might be a Braum, but also a Braum.
It's also a full health Twitch. They're going to go pretty aggressive onto this turret. Volder's going to start tanking it up. His team's not there to help him, though. They're just trying to focus down the tower. Jupiter getting real low. And he actually does fall to the poison. He's going to die. Voldor looks like he's next in line. Adobo really has nothing to help. He's going to jump away. Pretty rough play there. Flash in. That's going to be a binding. Should be a triple kill for Blue It.
Yeah, they are so far over. They're extending so far down here for stuff.
Yeah.
They're just grasping to try to get stuff done, and it's just not even close to worth trying for.
Yeah, they wanted the first tower, but Shiv's down here with Herald. Now they're going to lose first tower. Possibly two. I mean, Kindred is up. But yeah, that's rough. Puts them in a really rough spot. They're down 4k gold now. Doesn't feel like it, but it definitely will start feeling like it soon.
As soon as Twitch gets into team fight, you're gonna feel every little bit of that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Kindred has ult, so should probably try and defend this. Just needs to save her Q to try and dodge away from org bindings. But luckily, they're going to disengage Doodles in the mid lane now. Beefy's not here, so just putting down some hurt.
Probably gonna be losing top side. Yep, definitely losing top turret.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You know what they should do to Morg binding?
Get rid of it.
They should make it so that the direction of the skill shot is reversed. So it starts at the end and comes towards her.
What? Why?
It would be interesting.
That'd be so awkward.
Yeah.
At the same time, you could point blank someone,
Red team's
from,
turret has been destroyed.
you know, forever away.
Right. Be very good at picking. It'd be easier to pick people off with it. Sonic's in a little bit of trouble. Nice sidestep, though. Should be getting out of the situation, but Jupiter actually with the flash in. I don't know if you actually want to take this against the Renekton. He's going to get the stun up, gets the kill. They should be able to trade it back still, but yeah, that was probably not worth flashing for, though. Now Voltor falls in the mid lane. They left too many people away.
This game's looking rough for sure for the side of Vex. Looking really good for TPR though.
Yeah, and TPR are playing it pretty well. They're playing at a good tempo, and Vex just don't seem to have the macro call that they need to make right now to get it done. Nice dodge away from the binding. I definitely didn't need the flash, so he still had the black shield, but Spike getting out. It was a really good black shield from Revolutionarian, being able to stop the charge.
Yeah, Revolutionary and Blooted are looking like a really good bot lane right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're playing pretty well today.
Wish we would have got to see them all games together, but
Yeah. I'm still
He
a
held
little
his own up
surprised
top.
that Twitch didn't get banned. But
yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't ban it against him. What did they ban?
I think I got rid of Oriana and
Rihanna, Vigar, Jax?
I think Veigar was second rotation. I don't remember.
Red team has slain
But yeah. Oh, they got rid of Jinx as well. Spike actually looking like he's gonna get caught out, but Beefy Uggs gonna be the one to fall instead. Too much CC there. Yeah, Morgan Lux. You're never gonna escape that.
Nope.
This
You
is
get by one snare and you're getting snared again.
this is borderline a Mercury tread game for Swain.
Oh yeah. I probably would have said get a Mercury Tread, honestly. I know it's not the best for damage numbers, but
Yeah. I agree. It's just too much single target snarage.
mm-hmm. Same time, I think if this game goes late, like really late, I think it actually benefits Vex.
Yeah, I mean they've got 280 carries. They've got two really good scaling tanks. One of them specifically good against Twitch, and Swain. So I think their comp definitely favors the late game, but they're pretty far behind.
Yeah, they really need to start holding out a stall here, and DPR doesn't really need to be in that much of a rush. I mean, they got a good gold lead right now. They're doing well with it. 3 Ocean Drakes. It's actually pretty decent. Ocean Drakes aren't my favorite Drake to get, but you get 3 of them stacked together. It's actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
Shine bright. Shield to the
Yeah, honestly, they just need to play passive, stall out for late. They've got an okay amount of wave clear. I mean, nothing super fantastic, but as long as they got happy feet and can dodge some bindings, I think they'll be fine.
shine bright.
Yeah.
They need to send somebody to deal with the Renekton, though. How would somebody go top when Renekton split pushing bot isn't the best idea? Looks like they're also probably going to be losing this mid lane pretty soon, just because Poppy is not there.
Doo-doo.
Right, Poppy does not have ult, or it's worth tracking. That could be a potentially strong move. Biden is actually going to land on 2 Beefy Uggs and an engage from Prism a little preemptively, but it doesn't quite matter because Beefy Uggs is down now. Adobo taking a lot of long-range shots from the Twitch. Ult's not going to land from the Lux, but Revolutionary under the tower does get the stopwatch off. No Soul Shackles to be landed. Good job there from TPR. good disengage from Vex, but they're just way too low on their health bars. They need to back off. Recognize this tower is going to fall.
Yeah, you need to give this up and just call it good.
Yeah, they're sitting here pretending like they want to try and defend this tower when there's not even a wave there, so they're not going to have health bars. Now they need to potentially worry about losing 2 because Doodle kind
I
of
say they're probably going to give up too because they just
Yeah.
back. How they're backing.
Yeah.
Like,
Not to mention Doodle kind of just inted onto Renekton there.
seeming super discombobulated.
Yeah.
Without King D.
Yep, they're going to lose their inhib here. That is a nice Lux ult already up.
Yeah, I mean, TPR is looking really solid right now.
Yeah. And honestly, because of this triple Ocean Drake, they can just go straight to the Baron after that. They're full health again. So they get to keep rolling.
I would be very surprised if they're able to do anything about this.
No, nothing should be able to be done.
Giving blue to Twitch is never a good idea.
Yeah. Giving blue to Twitch, not great. The double kill top for Sonic that like should have never been had.
Yep.
This is just a lot of missteps, but also just TPR playing fairly well. Revolutionarian is on top of his game. Bluetooth positioning really well.
Yeah.
So kudos to them so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Baron buff should make this pretty easy to close out.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if this game goes longer than 30.
Yeah.
You can pretty much just walk at them. They got a 10k gold lead. You can pretty much just walk into their base and take what they please.
Yeah, I mean, Trist hasn't even finished her second item yet.
Yeah.
And that is not where you want your Twitch to be at 20. That's not your Twitch, sorry, your Trist to be at 25 minutes.
Nope. But this is exactly where you want your Twitch.
Yeah.
And the Renekton. This is where you want both of them. Exactly.
Yeah, both of them just very strong right now. Again, Vex have okay wave clear, but it's like okay wave clear against like normal minions. There's definitely no way that they can like start clearing these out. VeqX gonna fall. I don't think Blue needed to ult for that, but still getting someone off the field. It looks like it's gonna be the Tristan and X. He goes down. Nice pickup kill there. Vex should be able to get this tower no problem. Or sorry, not Vex. TPR should be able to get this tower no problem.
Yeah, at the end of this set, I think we're just going to have only 2 undefeated teams left.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, there is a bit of a fight. Sonic Abs is a little too aggressive in his positioning. They're forced to back away. Does fall down now. Kindred in a bit of a bad spot, but does have her ult. She's going to use it. Should be able to save her for an okay amount of time. He's stunned. Is he going to live at the end of his? No, the binding lands. Now Prism and the rest of TPR are trying to push up on this, but Vex is respawning, going for it. Adobo chasing forward onto the Twitch. Can he get the kill? I think he can. He does get it now on the top side of the fight. Lots are going down. Lux is dead. Revolutionarian next on the list. Red buff burning him down, and Vex, by the skin of their teeth, which technically nobody has, are in the game still.
They are in this with even that fight there. Still down 11k.
Yeah.
10k, I guess. 9 turrets to 1. Base in shambles. 2 inhibs down. Open Nexus.
Blue team's turret has been
Yep.
destroyed.
It is a matter of time.
Yeah, it's going to take a miracle fight from Vex again if they want to try and win this. They are certainly trying. It's going to be hard now that Twitch has his Infinity Edge.
Yeah.
I don't see a great way back in for Vex. They're 4 dragons down, 10k, 2 inhibs, open Nexus.
I really don't see how in the world VeqX comes back from this. I mean, if they do, it's nothing short of a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Shine bright.
Yeah, I mean, TPR literally just need a group here. They
Yeah.
should be able to easily win any fight. Like they lost the last one because they were splintered. They started just like walking in like one by one, and even then, they had
Barely
to.
lost.
They basically had to fight 8 people, but they can keep going. Already an ult coming out from Blue. They get ejected from the fight. This might be a good time for VeqX to start going, but Twitch is pretty much back in already. So now it is a wave clear time. Let's see what they decide to do. Ooh, pretty early engaged there from Shyvana. She immediately gets better shot out of the fight, but a Luxel doing a lot of work on the backside. There goes the Poppy already. VeqX trying his darndest. Almost got the 1v3. I don't think it matters. There's 3 people dead now for the side of VeqX. Let's make that a 4th. And TPR with the 2-1 victory over VeqX.
That was a really good game for TPR as a whole.
Yeah.
Super clean.
Yep.
Definitely looked like the dominant team there. Good job from them game 1 to stall it out and get to their late game that they knew that they should be able to win in. And good job game 3 just getting ahead and not letting it slip through their hands.
Yeah.
MVP for game 2?
I want to say Rev.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. He was just landing so many bindings. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, he was doing really good.
It was unreal how many bindings Rev was landing, and Spike was doing pretty well as well. And we blew to 8 and 2 and 5. But I mean, I feel like Rev was just setting everything up again.
What are you thinking for the MVP spot?
Set's a
The,
little bit
Set.
harder.
Yeah.
Blue wasn't here for anything but the last game, so he's kind of ejected from the list. So it really comes down to like, I mean, Prism, Rev, or Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't really know, honestly. They all played really well throughout the set.
I'd say Prism or Sonic.
Yeah. Prism had the crazy game 1,
Yeah.
right? We gave him MVP game 1. Didn't really do much last game. No, he had a really bad last game. How did Sonic do last game? I don't even remember. I already forgot how Sonic did.
What do you play?
I don't think we can actually. I think we're just gonna have to like interview Prism though, because I think the rest of the team has to run off
Okay.
off the semis. So if you want to just,
We'll just give it to Prism.
yeah, we'll say Prism. We'll give it to good old Priz. 'Cause, yeah, he did crazy game 1. Definitely didn't have the best game 2. In fact, he was kind of getting rolled on the Zaya.
Yeah.
But no.
He did good game 3 and did fine.
Yeah, lots of really
He did
good
really
games.
good game 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot.
What's going on, Prism?
Listen, I only got rolled on the Zaya because I suck on Zaya. That's it.
That'll do it. That will do it.
That will do it. So don't pick Zaya next time.
I don't AD carry.
That's fair.
Hey, dude, you had a really good game 1.
Honestly, people don't know this, but AD carry is actually my secondary role.
Ah.
Well, now they know it.
I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of.
Kind of.
Listen,
Not enough to
listen.
play Zaya, but enough to at least play Jinx.
I can play Zaya in solo queue sometimes. But Blue overslept. Alright, Blue overslept. Paper, I don't know what happened to Paper, honestly. I haven't heard from the guy all day.
He might have ran into a rock or some scissors.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's what happened. We weren't thrilled about switching roles like that, but we didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, no, it worked
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I was gonna say both teams today working with the whatever lineup they could get.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys with the better subs this week. So,
Right? We had Rev up in top lane for 2 games.
right.
Interesting.
I mean,
but he did well game 1.
he didn't do bad. Yeah, he did pretty good most of the set.
Yeah, and Spike was supposed to be on the team originally, Like I've had him under subs, but his internet didn't work for like a month, so
Ah,
we kind of replaced him. But his internet just started working again like 2 days ago. So
That's
Solid.
solid.
and
What timing?
luckily he was on.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
What timing?
he was in champ select in a normal game. In champ select, I'm like Spike, you need to dodge.
You need to dodge. Like
You need
now.
to dodge, and you need to come sub for us. Yeah, now. And he says, "I got you, fam." That's what he said.
It's awesome. I mean, yeah. I mean, you had a really good game one, game two, and, game three. Pretty good on the Shiv. I mean, Shiv's hard for me to like really go with just because I don't. I like ganking junglers personally, and Shiv, not the biggest ganking jungler in the world, but you did really good with it in team fights.
Yeah, I've just really been starting playing the Shiv recently. So
Was that because Champ told you?
no, he didn't. I was channeling my inner Canadian champ, but no, he didn't. He didn't tell me to play her. I just thought, okay, after last night's games, we just decided as a team we really needed to try to make some more plays. Just go in, just get in there and make a play. Whether we win or we die, we do it as a team. And I think Shiv's a perfect champion for that kind of philosophy.
Yeah. I mean, she goes in and she stays in.
Yeah. Oh shit, she doesn't get out.
And she dies with or without her team.
I actually only died twice.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
It's just-
Yeah.
we all only died twice.
no, you guys did pretty well.
You know, I
no,
haven't. Yeah,
had a
you all
good
haven't
game.
asked any questions. I just haven't shut up.
It's all right. But I mean, obviously, how was going through pick bans with like having a bunch of people in off roles?
Well, I mean, bans were okay because we were kind of just trying to ban their what we thought were kind of their comfort picks.
Mhm.
We didn't let Beefy play Galio because you know what? No one wants to face Galio ever.
See, it's weird. Like everybody bans it against him, and like I don't even think he plays it in solo queue anymore.
Well,
He
it's his
used to
most played
play it a
champion
lot.
It's his most
Right.
played champion this season. So
Yeah, early in the season, that's literally all he was playing.
Yeah, like early
That's
season
it.
1. Yeah, it was Beefy was like the Galio one trick. Like he couldn't play anything but Galio.
And
Yeah,
now,
and
I mean,
as far as picks went, it was just kind of we don't even know what y'all play in these roles, so pick whatever you want. Now Sonic's a jungle main in dual esports, so
Okay.
that wasn't a big deal. But besides that, Rev not as good at top, but we didn't know what he played. He just said, "Give me Gragas or Ornn." No, Gragas. I want Gragas, even though he's not going to work in this team comp. I feel more comfortable playing him, so he played Gragas.
I mean, hey, it worked. You guys were able to stall out that game to get pretty late to allow you to start popping off and just, throw the team on the backpack and say, "Get in, boys. Here we go."
Yeah, I was playing Jinx. I mean, all you do is just wait till late game and auto attack. And not
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had a good set, especially working with what you had. Kind of unfortunate that some of your players overslept, but good thing only a couple of them did, not all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Two of them. Well, I don't know if Paper overslept or just died. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm gonna call out Sonic Cabs real quick. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but I don't know if you saw it all. But did you see when Jupiter DC'd by your guys' wolves?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. Yeah, well,
you guys saw him DC'd there. He's like, "I'm killing him anyway."
No, actually, Sonic said, "Don't kill him. Don't
Oh,
kill
he
him."
did?
Yeah, and then Spike said, "Fuck it. I'm killing him."
I saw it sitting there. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of BM," but okay.
Yeah. You know what? It was like, how do you play that? Is
No,
there
I
a
hear ya.
rule?
No,
Is-
it's fair game. If they DC, it's 100% fair game.
Yeah, so I did. It's just kind of standing there like we still lost. That was game 2, right? We still lost that game anyway. So.
Yeah.
And that cheese kill when he GC didn't help.
I saw it and I was like, "Oh, I mean, it's good." Like, I mean, I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I've done it before. See someone DC, you're just like, "Sweet, free kills."
Jupiter just said, "No mercy. I respect you for that."
Yeah, those are. I mean, they were good games to watch. I mean, they were fun. You guys had.
Yeah, they were fun to play. I mean, Vex is a good team. Obviously, we got rolled game 2, but we all had subs, so it's hard to
Right.
it's hard to say how it's gonna go when both teams have subs in.
I was gonna say when neither team knows who in the heck they're starting.
Yeah. We didn't find
Yeah.
out till I got invited to lobby before I figured out who was playing
Jeez.
game 1.
Kind of like how Neon Fire was yesterday,
Yeah, well, luckily I was able to round everyone up pretty quick.
right? That's good. Yeah,
Oh, but-
overall,
By the way,
2-1.
What's up?
Ham, my before game 2 started, my my lobby chat was working. I just pretended it wasn't because I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention.
Jesus, great.
Listen,
I mean,
I'm making a confession.
you're allowed
okay?
to lie to me.
I did, but I felt bad about it, so so I just confessed.
I was ignoring you, and I felt bad for telling you that I wasn't ignoring you.
No, I
Okay.
went to the bathroom, then I came back and didn't realize everyone was ready and my team was talking. I didn't want to interrupt them.
All right. Well, thank you for your honesty, sir.
Anytime.
overall, good 2-1. Congrats on taking down one of the 3 undefeated teams. There is now only 2
Which
left
team
in the
was-
league.
Is
Only 2 possibilities
Amped
for the
Up
first season.
undefeated?
Amp's technically undefeated. The
Yeah.
website marks them as having 2 losses just because they haven't played their rematches from week 1.
Ah, okay.
I get those remade.
I was confused.
I could probably
Alright.
fix that if I wanted to, but
Oh, and thanks for letting us start early, even though we
Yeah.
still almost went past the time for their semifinals.
yeah, I'm dying right now of tiredness. I just wanna
Listen, it's 1 hour.
yeah.
11 o'clock, you can.
I gotta go.
wake up.
I gotta go take a power nap.
Yeah, just drink some coffee. You'll be fine.
Ah, coffee. Ugh.
Gross.
I'd rather stay up 5 days
All
straight.
right. I'm done with this interview after you just banned coffee.
Well, congrats on the 2-1, and go have a good rest of your weekend. Go cheer on your boys in the semifinals.
Hey, thanks. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for
Yep.
pulling me in here.
See ya. That's that for that. We have an hour now. Well, 50 minutes
Yep.
between sets, so we will be back in about 50 minutes.
It will be back pretty soon. Adios, peeps.